The wishing fish's unlimited wishes. The fisherman and his wife.
Once upon a time, a fisherman and his wife lived in a small hut by the sea. Every morning, the fisherman would go out to the sea, cast his nets, and earn his living. They had a simple but happy life, yet his wife found their hut too small and old. One morning, the fisherman cast his net and caught a shimmering golden fish. To his surprise, the fish began to speak. "Please set me free. I am no ordinary fish. I am a magical fish that grants wishes." The fisherman was astonished but kind-hearted, so he immediately let the fish go. That evening, he told his wife what had happened. His wife jumped with excitement. "Why didn't you make a wish? You should go back and ask the fish for a beautiful house." The fisherman hesitated, but he decided to return to the sea the next morning to make his wife happy. The next morning, the fisherman went to the sea and called out, magical fish, may I ask for a wish?" The golden fish rose to the surface and gently asked, "What does your wife desire?" "She wants a beautiful house." The golden fish flicked its tail, and a sparkling wave spread across the sea. "So be it. You shall see when you return home." When the fisherman returned, he saw that his small hut had turned into a grand castle. But a few days later, his wife said, "This castle is nice, but wouldn't a palace be even better?" The fisherman felt uneasy hearing his wife's new request, but to keep her happy, he returned to the sea, called the golden fish, and made the request, "My wife wishes for a palace." The golden fish flicked its tail and said, "So be it. You shall see when you return home." When the fisherman returned, a royal palace had replaced their castle. Marble columns, vast gardens, golden doors. His wife was overjoyed, but not for long. A few days later, she declared, "Why should I just be a queen? I should rule the entire country." The fisherman was shocked. "But isn't this too much?" he asked. But his wife insisted he return to the golden fish. The fisherman reluctantly went to the sea and called the golden fish once more. When the fish appeared, the fisherman sighed and said, "My wife no longer wishes to be just a queen. She wants to be the supreme ruler of the entire land." The golden fish blinked slowly and flicked its tail much more gently this time. "Very well, so be it." When the fisherman returned, his wife was now the ruler of the entire kingdom. She sat on a golden throne with servants at her command. But she was still not happy. "I should rule the seas too. I should command the skies. I want power like the gods." The fisherman knew this was too much. But his wife, now furious, threatened to banish him from the palace if he refused to return to the fish. With fear in his heart, the fisherman went to the sea one last time and called for the golden fish. "Magical fish, my wife now wants to rule everything." The golden fish remained silent for a long moment. Then its eyes narrowed and it flicked its tail. The sea began to churn violently. The sky darkened. The fisherman ran back home, but the palace was gone. Their small old hut stood in its place. His wife, now in her old clothes, looked shocked and devastated. "What happened?" she cried. But the fisherman knew. Greed had taken everything away. His wife collapsed to the ground in tears, but the fisherman smiled and reached out his hand. "Maybe this is what we needed all along." Happiness is knowing when to be content. Though his wife was sad at first, she eventually realized that true happiness wasn't in wishes, but in love and peace, and they never disturbed the golden fish again.
Our story has come to an end. If you liked it, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the bell for more stories. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below. See you in the next tale. Sweet dreams. Dizzy tropical fish.